everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're here in South Korea for our first ever visit. And today we're here at Lotte World.
We are in for a very busy day today, but we're going to make the most of it.
We only found out last night that it's actually Memorial Day here in South Korea. We thought we were going to be in for a nice midweek day, but it looks like it's going to be very busy. In fact, look at this down at the main entrance. We were queuing all the way back. Now, this mostly indoor park, but also with an outdoor section. It's actually located within a big shopping mall, and the queues coming in were crazy. We got here about 40 minutes before opening, and we thought, oh, we'll be fine. You know, we'll get down here nice and early to get into the park. But blimey, the queues were big outside. But still, we're here and we're very excited to discover it all. So come and join us here on Theme Park Worldwide. Welcome to Lotte World. I've seen so many pictures in this park over the years that opened back in 1989. Always wanted to come and visit and check it out. And the scale of this in here is incredible. You got the huge ice skating rink just down there. There's the monorail running around the side. Then there's a balloon ride actually up in the ceiling. How cool is that? Actually suspended from the ceiling. There's 3 coasters here, including an intimate aqua tracks, and that's located on the Magic Island section, which is outside. But look at this.
Oh, this is stunning. Yeah, I love the balloon ride. How cute is that?
It looks amazing. I think we might head up to that first. I mean, it looks like one of the most unique things here. Now, with it being in for a really busy day here, we did actually try to buy Fast Track when we got here this morning, and I think it may have sold out. So yeah, we're just gonna have to go for it. Look, the park is open for 12 hours, 10 AM till 10 PM. Hey, look at this. Now, due to the nature of this park, it's located on multiple levels. I have heard from a few friends that have visited that it is quite hard to navigate. It's basically like a shopping mall theme park, but look at the theming around here. This is excellent. Big waterfall. We're actually heading first for the huge indoor Vekoma looping coaster called French Revolution, and that's around here somewhere on the left hand side, so we've come up like 1 level. In terms of ticket entry prices, booked through the Cluck app that I mentioned in the travel blog, it was like £20 per person to come in here today for a 12-hour day, which I don't think is too bad at all. Look at this theming. I'm kind of getting like Fantasy Island, Ingamel vibes. Hey, and there it goes. French Revolution. Oh, and how awesome does the theming look in here? This is fantastic, all the buildings, and look at the loop. Actually goes round the pathway there. This park, like I say, opened in 1989, and this is also an opening day attraction for Lotte World. So we've been waiting about 10 minutes, got down here to the main part of the queue line, and we found out we don't actually get to ride from being in that queue.
We've got a ticket and we've got to come back between 11 and 11:30 and then queue in this.
So you get a reservation, there you go.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, a little bit different. Obviously we had to queue up to get it, but still, let's look at the cattle pen queue when we do come back. Well, as we've got like 40 minutes until the start of that reservation there for French Revolution, thought we'd come and do the balloon ride all the way up to the top, because it doesn't look that busy actually up here. I think a lot of people have gone straight for the bigger rides, so this doesn't look too bad. 30 minutes, oh, we can do this. Yeah, this looks very unique, I love it. The loading of the balloons is down there at the bottom, and then it goes all the way up to the top and then connects to the track. This looks fascinating. Look how far it goes as well, all the way around the top of the park. So we're gonna get a great aerial view. And we've waited about 25 minutes and up we go in our hot air balloon. This is actually manufactured by Intamin. I was doing a bit of research in the queue. Awesome. All the way up. And it's even got the transfer track built into the ceiling. It's going to be high, this is. It's going to get some good views of French Revolution. Hey, perfect timing. There goes the coaster. Empty. Oh, it's a good view of a bit of a helix there, isn't it? Look how high we are up here. What are you thinking to this, Charlotte?
This is excellent. I've never seen a ride like it before.
The good thing is it's actually got a little step on the side as well, so you can come up the top and look down. That's great for the kids, isn't it? So they can look out the balloon. What an authentic balloon experience. The theming in here is excellent. Just the scale of it. Like, you look at some of the people down there on the ground level. Like, look at all the different levels and the buildings. This is a fascinating place. Here we go. This gives you a good idea on the scale. The coaster runs all the way over the back there. Some dark rides at this park as well. Always try and get everything that we can do. Ice skating rinks having a redo down there. Ice tractors out. There's a big stage down there. The swinging ship. Here's the log flume. Looks like we're going over the top of it actually. All the little buildings and everything. It's so well done in here. And there's a look down at the flume ride. The drop looks very steep from up here. I don't think it's actually that steep when you see it from ground level. Monorail running round as well. And it's literally just going to be prioritising the things that we can do today. I mean, it is busy. Saying that, now we're in the park, the crowds have really spread out. There it goes. It seemed like it was more the entrance that was struggling with the capacity. Yeah, it could do with a much bigger entrance. It has got multiple, but yeah, it was still really backing up. Log flume looks good. And they've actually got a hotel here as well, and I believe that's it over at the back there, all them windows that you can see. Monorail looks quite quirky as well. I take back what I said just about it not looking too busy in here now. That's the queue for the log flume, all the way around there. And then it's got that front section as well. From what we can work out, it seems like the queues are open, but then if they get to capacity, you then have to get a time ticket to go back, or at least it seems that way. Luckily we've got one for French Revolution that we can use as soon as we come off this. And there's one of the dark rides right up there at the top. Looks like an Indiana Jones style ride, so I'm excited to give that a go. Oh, looks like Indiana Jones Adventure. Oh, that is a must. Look at the size of this theme in here, it's insane. Not many vehicles going around on that. Yeah, it looks like you go up this section. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. That is a must. I think that's the thing, it's prioritising the really unique things here. Things like a pirate ship or even like a drop tower, things like that, they can wait. And there's another look at our next ride, the Vekoma coaster. It's got a different colour track actually on this side, just so it fits in with all the theming of this area. Yeah, I like how they do that. Looks like something straight out of Planet Coaster, this part. Ooh, wasn't expecting this little scene. The placement of that loop is amazing, and the pathway going right through it. I have to try and get a shot down there later if that top section's open. Can't see anybody on there. It takes about 15 minutes to do a full loop round there on this awesome balloon ride. Make our way back to the unload area. Well, I thought that was excellent. Such a unique concept for a ride as well.
I have never seen anything like that before, and it was so long, and the views you get from up there was excellent.
It's great as well to go on that at the start of your day, because actually it gives a bit of an idea where some of the other rides are, because the layout of this park is very confusing, but still very much enjoyed that. It's advertised on a 60-minute wait now. We did 25 minutes, so I'm not complaining about that. Right then, up next it's time for French Revolution. Wow! Imagine that back home, it just wouldn't be allowed, would it? Literally, the train goes right over here through the loop. One inversion on this ride. We've got our time ticket, so we're gonna make our way downstairs now and go and get on this. Wow, I love this. Well, I've been waiting for about 20 minutes since we came back with the time ticket. Worth pointing out, it has actually got a single rider queue as well, if you are coming here, and you don't need a time ticket for that. It's so noisy in here. The good thing is, it's now on 2 trains. When we first came down here this morning, it was only on 1 from what we could see, so it's actually benefited us getting the ticket and coming back. Let's go and ride French Revolution. And here we go then, we just left the station on French Revolution. The restraints don't fill me with much confidence because they've actually strapped extra padding onto them just here. So we're going to see what this is like. Hopefully that's going to help, but there's a chance this could be very rough. I mean, it was built in the late 80s. It has only got the 1 inversion though. Looks like we do a bit of meandering round at the top first before we yeah, drop down into it. Ready, Charlotte?
Look at my head.
Oh. Keep keep your head forward, I think, on this one. Whoa! Whee! Whoa! I like the door sections, it's quite smooth so far. It's alright. Oh! Wow! Oh! Woo! Oh, it's not too bad. The padding does help. Big drop. Woo! Oh, that was a jolt. That was a jolt. Blimey, that was quite intense, that helix. We've just seen a long ride POV there from our ride on French Revolution. Nice old school Vekoma looping coaster. Was expected to be quite rough, especially when we saw the extra padding. However, it wasn't too bad.
I was expecting it to be a lot worse. That tunnel with the lights was really cool.
Yeah, that was a nice effect. The loop was great over the pathway as well.
I'm glad it had the padding because the helix towards the end did bash my head a little bit, but it wasn't rough in anywhere.
There was more just one jolt, wasn't there,
A big jolt towards the end, so I'm glad that I had the cushion in.
Yeah, at least it wasn't kind of vibrating there around the whole ride. But yeah, good to get on there. French Revolution. Right, we're just making our way outside now to Magic Island, because down here you've got the Intamin Aqua Tracks, the only one in the world, and we definitely want to ride this today. It's a water coaster, and this is located in this outdoor section. Now, this is much smaller than the indoor area. What we thought we'd do is just see if we can come and queue up and get one of these time tickets before we do something else or get some food. But look at this.
Look at the castle.
Oh, it's like a knockoff Disney castle here at the park. I tell you what though, it's lovely here. It's great to come and see it all. Operations on the coaster were pretty decent there as well, getting the trains loaded up quite fast. It's actually a bit bigger out here than what I was expecting, but things like the Zamper, the Disco down there, and even the Gyro Drop Tower, they can wait until, you know, we've done the priority things that we want to do. Yeah, I'm excited for this water coaster. This is lovely. And when you come down the escalators here, welcome to Magic Island. I reckon this park has got the record for the most escalators ever in a theme park. Bungee drop just there. Oh, this looks very nice. Seen so many photos of this over the years. It's been featured in a lot of movies and TV shows as well, this park. So this is the monorail that we saw inside. It also comes outside, and that big building there is for the water coaster. Oh, this is stunning, and there's the big tower. Look at that. Wow. Stunning architecture. Yeah, these castle rooftops are very similar to the castle at Disneyland Paris. Wow, look at the building for Atlantis Adventure. It looks incredible. It's got an advertised wait time of 140 minutes. So what's that, 2 hours and 20 minutes?
What's interesting is she's running around with the sign. She came running out the entrance.
Oh.
If they're putting a sign out for like time tickets and they're panicking because the queue's got too big.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a time ticket at the moment, but it has got single rider, we can see from the sign. It says to the right for single rider, so maybe we'll give that a go. There's the gyro swing. I tell you what, the theming out here is incredible. Look at this. And I tell you what, how close does that go? Oh my God, wait until you see how close that gets up there to the track. Wow, that looks amazing. There's the gyro drop tower. They've all got face shields in front, that's quite interesting. All the way around, not too sure what the idea of that is. That building is huge, isn't it? I tell you what though, it's beautifully themed and landscapes, and the castle over here is just so busy. Like, we had heard that this park gets heaving. We wasn't expecting to be here on a national holiday. But you know what? We're here and we're seeing the park. The castle is stunning. Like, actually, it does look quite big now from this angle. I think because we were raised up over on that side, it didn't look that big, but this is insane out here. I've never seen a park quite like this actually. Just so unique. You may have also noticed something very different. There's a lot of people here dressed in a school uniform. Now back home that'd be like, oh, maybe a school trip, but here it's the culture to actually come to the park in your school uniform.
Yeah, you can also hire school uniforms here, so there's shops around the park. You can go and give them your clothes and then they'll give you a school uniform that you can wear around the park.
Yeah, and that's for adults as well, like that's for anyone.
Of this area.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why I think, oh, there's a lot of school trips, it's not. Literally, people come here and hire school uniforms so they can have pictures around the park. Very interesting culture. Right then, so we just found somewhere for a bit of lunch here in the outdoor section. I think we're then going to head over and join the single rider queue. But I think it did just go down. It looked like they were maybe doing an evac, so we'll just see what happens. Obviously, that's the main ride that I really want to get on. It's the only one of those anywhere in the world. But look at this, something very different. Hey, so I've got my chicken and chips, but also it's got the cup at the bottom. Like, how amazing is that? Like, all built in. Never seen anything quite like that before. So we're going to tuck it. Straws in the middle as well. How different, like, I love that. Fantastic. Right, cheers. Oh, I enjoyed my food just there, and here's a look at the queue for the Intamin Aqua Tracks. It's all the way around here. You can see why it's advertised on 2 hours 20 minutes. It is back in action now though, but we're going to head for that single rider queue and give that a go. Literally the queue goes all the way down there, then round. It's crazy busy. What a location. Monorail going round just there, all the buildings right here in the city centre. We're just trying to find the entrance to that single rider queue now. So it said it was down here to the right. Ah, there we go. Look at the building for this though, the coaster track coming out of it. I've wanted to ride this for years. I remember seeing it in a book. Single rider down this way. Well, we just followed the signs for single rider and it's led us straight here into the station. We've just joined it. There's probably about 15 people in the single rider queue, so I think we're going to give that a go. As a look down into the station, the theming for this is excellent. Now obviously it does only seat 8 per train, so singles might be quite slow, but still when it's advertised as long as it is, this might be the better option. Here's Charlotte.
The 2 hours, whatever it is outside.
Even if it's an hour, like, it's something, like, we don't mind not sitting together. Look at the theming though. Let's see what happens. Some great theming in here. What a view. What a view. This is it, here we go. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Wow! Woo! Oh, there we go. That was good fun. Good long ride. The single rider queue to ride the world's only Intamin Aqua Tracks. Certainly a very unique ride, and it was very good to get on it just there.
What was good about that ride is I liked the length. It felt like it was going on for ages, and the launches were quite snappy as well.
Yeah, you had that initial launch at the start that really took me by surprise actually, like how quick that was. 46 mph top speed, and then it kind of twisted up into the top. What really made that was all the theming around it. You were surrounded by all the rock work, and even like the exit here is beautifully themed, and you didn't really know where you were going. One minute you was out over the water at the side, the next minute you were dropping down. You had that kind of scene in the middle with some great props in there, and then you made your own kind of launch lifter. It was very slow, but it was a launch, a very slow launch. Some great views looking out over Seoul, and then dropping down into the rest of the layout. Some very whippy transitions on there, some good bits of airtime. Probably would be better down on the back.
Yeah, I was a bit towards the back. I think I was one row from the back, so I did feel it a bit whippy, but I just felt like I wanted a little bit more from it.
I would have loved to have been on the front row there, especially for the POV, but still we've been on it. I'm glad we didn't wait like over 2 hours for it, because I don't think it'd be worth that, but still, it was good to get on there. It did feel like the water had been lowered throughout. Like there's no water on the train, no one's coming off with even like a drip of water on them, are they?
No, from POVs I've seen before, like on the drops there's water splashing down, and the water looks a bit higher. It looks like it's been lowered. Maybe it's been having issues with the water.
Yeah, I reckon so. Maybe that's the reason why there's only one of these out there. Maybe it's been having issues. But still, this is one of my bucket list rides of the trip, to actually get on it, just to see what it rides like. It's always that feeling, knowing that, you know, what's it going to be like, how's it going to be, and it was good to experience it. Look at the exit, this is very well themed. But even this, it looks like it's been drained of all its water. You can tell this ride probably had better days, you know, when it first opened. It's 21 years old now, you know, but maybe it just needs a refurbishment. I'd definitely take a Mack Rides water coaster over that though, any day. Oh, I'm really pleased that we got on that though. Like I say, I remember seeing it years ago, only back in 2003, you know, so it was nice to ride it. Right next door you've got the gyro swing, just over here that swings out right by it. That's on a 50-minute wait. That's also got plastic covers on. So you'd be sat in the seat and you're surrounded by a plastic shield. That's quite interesting. Yeah, 10 to 2, we've been on 3 rides. At least we got on, you know, some of the main ones that we really wanted to do. And we're going to head back inside shortly, probably head for one of the dark rides just in there. Yeah, this is the queue for the gyro swing all around here. I've got to say though, it's a beautiful park, like it's really pretty. Look at all the buildings around here, they look very European actually, in this section. Yeah, and there is some other rides out here, some mystery attractions, but like I say, we'll just have to go for it and see what we can get in.
I've got a TGI Friday.
Have they?
Yeah.
Ah, Lakeview TGIs. Oh, there you go, there's the menu for that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, you can get wedges in there. Very nice. Oh, this is so pretty. And then you look out over the city. What's that over there? That weird little boat. Looks like a spaceship. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, what is that?
Small little spaceship.
Oh, this is beautiful out here. And yeah, this is actually an island. And you got the huge tower right over there. Very pretty place, Seoul. How strange, there's another one there.
But that's like a
yeah, it is literally a spaceship has landed. What's great about this park is that it might be busy, but there's still some really nice quiet and just relaxing areas. Like, look at this, just around the back of some of the buildings here, looking out over the water, and the spaceship that has landed just down there as well. All your hotels just around here, and the huge tower, sharp lies a spaceship. And just behind us, there's the gyro drop tower. That's on 30 minutes, not too bad. Again, it's not a priority. I'll try and get on it maybe later. Well, there's a look at it. 30 minutes isn't too bad for that. I bet you get some awesome views looking out over Lotte World and also across Seoul. Spins around quite fast, that gyro, doesn't it? And it's going to stop and get ready to drop. Hey! And here's me joking around saying they look like spaceships. It actually is called UFO. It's an upcharge attraction. You pay for it just here and then you go out on the water. Lovely. Let's look out towards the Zamper the Disco. It's called Gyro Swing. Some more fantastic theming. I'm a bit confused right now because this building over here says Comet Express, which is the third and final coaster that we're going to be riding here today. But it's a big indoor spinning coaster and there's no show building. Like, that's all restaurants over there, at least it looks like it. So I'm thinking, is it built underground? I'm not too sure, but it's got a big queue at the moment. Well, that looks like it from what I can see on the roller coaster database. So I don't know, we're going to head inside and do the dark rides first, but yeah, that's quite interesting. I don't know where it is, Charlotte. Like,
no idea.
Maybe we're literally standing on top of it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's no building.
Hang on a minute, what have you got there?
Got some Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots, where's mine?
I've I've got you some.
Right here. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. You are the best. That's why I'm marrying you.
Exactly.
Lovely, Dippin' Dots.
So refreshing when it's so hot.
They are not too bad at all. What was it for these?
So there was 2 for £5.50, so not too bad.
That's all right, that. So yeah, I'm really confused. I'm thinking it's got to be built underground. Yeah, we'll definitely come and give this a go in a bit. Oh, got this nice little mini wave swinger. These are a big tree trunk. Bungee drop, that looks good. That one's actually not got a plastic shield around. Has got single rider as well. Yeah, quite a few of these rides have got single rider. Definitely worth mentioning that if you are coming here. Oh, we've got some big fans just over here. That's what we want. One of the mascots spraying us. And there's the castle. Water coaster over at the back. It's a stunning park though. It's great to finally come and see this. I think this outdoor area is actually bigger than what I was expecting. The castle's very impressive. I don't know if you can go up the top or what's in it. I'm not too sure. There's some steps there, but they're blocked off. Tell you what though, someone spilt their ice cream. Oh, these Dippin' Dots are delicious. If you've never had these before, you're missing out. Please, we need these in the UK. Let's go ahead. Back inside then, to Fantasy World. Go and check out some dark rides.
Sean, look what's over there. It's a Charlotte Theatre.
Hey, there we go. Charlotte's got her own theatre right there here in Seoul. Oh, love it. And here we are then back inside, and perfect timing because the Adventure Parade has just started. Everyone's lined up around the streets here for the parade, and this looks quite big scale, as you can see from some of the floats. We're up here on, I think, the first level, could be the second level, looking down. This is awesome. So yeah, they've got quite a bit of entertainment here actually. They've got a laser show in here tonight by the looks of it. Oh, a nice parade. I'll get a few shots as the floats come round. Some of them look really big. Love this huge float. All the lights on there as well, and there's some of the characters here at the park. Oh, this is great, loving the music for it as well. Such a happy vibe, and there's probably about 15 floats, all of different sizes, some bigger than others. And then what, 100 performers, maybe more than that, all the way round. And now all the floats have come out. They're all parked up and they're doing like a show stop, big dance routine. Oh, this is great. Massive scale parade. Awesome vibes here in South Korea for the Lotte World Parade. Fantastic. Got the Christmas tree up just here. This is nice. Obviously just leave this up. Oh yeah, maybe it's not actually representing Christmas. I'm not too sure. But still, it's very nice. All the lights on it. It'll look good at night. So we thought whilst everyone's watching the parade down there, let's come upstairs and get in the queue for Pharaoh's Fury. That's the Indiana Jones style ride that we saw earlier from the balloon ride. However, we've just seen this sign down here. It says that it's closed at the moment due to a scheduled inspections. They actually close it daily for an hour by the looks of that, which is quite interesting. A bit different to what we're used to, but still, that's fine. We'll try and get in the queue for the other dark ride downstairs. This is definitely one of the hardest parks to navigate that I've ever been to. You got a mix of steps, escalators all across the different floors, inside, outside. I think we're going around this way. And that's the thing, because this level that we're on now, which has got a lot of the rides on, isn't actually the ground floor, because that's where the ice skating rink is. So like a lot of the major rides seem like they're on level 1 or 2. That's if we, I don't know, maybe we need to go down one more. Hey, we found the other dark ride. Here's the queue. A close-up look at the parade. It's advertised 30 minutes, but it's got a single rider. So this is a boat ride, I believe. The Adventure of Sinbad. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be like. I think we'll just go for single rider and hope we get on quite fast. With it being a boat ride, might be alright this. And we're in the single rider queue. Ooh, nice theming. Lots of seers are making our way down through the queue. Hopefully the ride's as well themed as the queue. If so, we could be in for something pretty awesome here. Oh, straight up. Like 2 people in front of us. and see what this is like. Some good theming. And we're off. Charlotte's on the boat in front of me somewhere. Could be in for a noisy ride. These kids next to me were fascinated. I was from the UK. They were like, oh, England!
Yes,
So we're going straight in for a drop. Oh, it's noisy. Oh, looks like we're getting down another drop. Double whammy. Oh! Oh, wow. This is stunning. I can't really hear the audio. There's a lot better theming than I was expecting in here. Look at this. Another drop. Number 3. There's a small one.
번호를 허락해 주시기 바랍니다. 신발과 함께 공주를 구한 사람들이
Well, there we go. That was incredible. What a beautiful, classic, practical set design dark ride. That was amazing, that was.
That was brilliant, that was. It was so long, it just kept going and going and going, and the theming in there was excellent.
Now that answers my question about things being built underground. I reckon that's what the coaster is like underground, because this clearly was. We did a few drops down. I bet you were thinking, oh, where are we going here?
I was a bit worried, but them drops was absolutely fine.
Yeah, there's no like water coming at you or anything. But yeah, in terms of the overall design of that ride, very clever. Going around all the different scenes, it really felt like you've been taken on a journey. All very story driven. It was wonderful, that was. Really nice attraction. A little bit noisy in my boat, because everyone was going, way! The kids next to me, they were fascinated, they were from the UK. But still, that was really good. Some animatronics, the laser room, that was really cool.
That was my favourite.
There was just so much happening in there, like, it was amazing. And you were really close to a lot of the scenes. A nice balance between scenes on the left and right as well. Some dark rides, you know, you always kind of look over on one side. This was really well balanced, so much going on, and I really enjoyed that. And even better, when we got on it so fast with the single rider. I'm just going to have a little look now in Lotte's Emporium just over here. Now you might be thinking, Sean, it says Lotte. Well, I've been told you pronounce it more Lotte, so that's why I've been going with that. I mean, my pronunciation is never great, but I'll always try for you all. And here's like the main mascot, Lotte, just oh.
It's lovely.
Oh, here we go, they even sell these seats. Remember I bought one not long ago at home for the Portaventura trip. And then you can obviously pull them out in the queue line, you need to here with how long some of the queues are. That's fantastic, yeah, they just fold up like, oh, you can't do it, you see, you don't know how to operate it. Oh, the merch is so cute, and if you love all this stuff, wait until you see what's coming up in Japan.
This is excellent, it's a backpack look.
That's it.
Quite a bit in there.
That's it.
Wow.
I can just see you walking around Alton Towers wearing that. Now, I mentioned earlier on that it's culture here in South Korea to hire school uniforms to come to the park. Well, look at this. Literally, you can get these big dresses as well and hire these for photos around the park.
So nice, these dresses are so pretty.
When we were filming the clip reviewing Sinbad, somebody did actually walk past in one of these. And obviously this is where they got it from.
It was this one that you have.
Wow.
Oh.
And people love wearing the headgear here as well. Lots of different ears.
Oh, look at these.
I've seen quite a lot of people wearing them. The staff tend to wear them as well. What a park. Always wanted to come here and see, and it's certainly not disappointing so far. Don't get me wrong, it's busy, but we're getting in the things that we wanted to, and that's the main thing. Secret passage to Underland. I don't know what's down there. Hey, so we just come around the corner, and they got this little go-kart attraction as well. This on a 60-minute wait. I thought it was for kids only, but now there's adults on here as well. Oh, that's it. Press the accelerator. Look at this.
It's slow, isn't it?
Yeah. Does it speed up once they've all got started? Oh, someone must have crashed. Oh, there you go. These buildings are gorgeous. I'll tell you what, if that Indiana Jones style ride is going to be just as good as the dark ride we did, I think we're in for a real treat. Very excited for it. We opens in half an hour after the inspection. There's the big tree. This park is much bigger than I was expecting. There's so much to see. I can see why they've actually got an on-site hotel, because you could definitely spend 2 days here. This is the big kids area they've got. Dodgem's just over there. You got some other rides, like a spinning bear ride just over there. This is all done really well though with the theming and the lighting. You pump it to go up and down. And this brings us out right underneath the coaster just here. Looking very atmospheric with the lighting. So you've got an interactive dart ride over on this side called Dragons, and then over here you've got Fly Venture, which is a flying theatre. Charlotte, there is literally so much of this park.
There's no way we're going to get everything in today, not without visiting.
Yeah, definitely not, but still, like, we're seeing the main things. I mean, a flying theatre, they're not our favourite, so we can pass that. I don't know what this is on, but this looks very busy. And you got the carousel that's down here as well. Okay then, again, so we managed to find the entrance here to the monorail. We got the central station just over here. Advertised wait of 50 minutes, even just for the monorail. But we're going to go for it, because I think we're going to get some great views inside and also outside. And you're going to kind of look over the park and the city, actually. So yeah, let's join the queue. No single rider option for this. Well, we've been waiting about 15 minutes so far. Moving okay. It's got multiple trains on, which is good. We've seen it running around all day. Funny thing is, look, they even sell the seats right next to the queue line just over there. You see them? Just down there. These in front have got 4 of them. Oh, well, we've been waiting in that cave for about an hour. A bit longer than expected, but still, we're finally here at the World Monorail, and look how cute the trains are. I like all the lights on there. This looks great. Excited to give it a go. I never thought I'd wait that long for a monorail ride. Well, let's go for it. And off we go then. On the monorail. Looks like we're going to be heading outside first. All around Magic Island. And here we are, we're on the other side of the road then now. Oh, look at the view. Oh, it's got different elevations on it. Loving the music. Look at all the mountains over there in the distance. I like how panoramic the window is here. Oh, good views of the aqua tracks just there. There it is. See, I think water would normally be running down there from what I've seen in the past. I love how this literally takes you around the whole park, indoors and outside. Like, it's great. Very warm in here though. Just gone through another station actually. It didn't stop there though. I reckon because of how busy it is here, they don't use that other station now. Which certainly makes sense. If you queued up that long, you want a full ride round. Look how panoramic it is, like even up here in the roof. There's the UFO. And back up we go, starting to make our way inside. Pirate ship.
130 minutes for the log flew.
130 minutes! Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be riding that. There's the big drop. Looks like a good flume ride though. Don't think it's worth 130 minutes though. Look at the python coming out of the basket down there. A little spinning ride. Got a member of staff sat up there at the top, making sure everyone's sitting down. Got some dinosaurs down there on the flume ride. Even the queues for the carousel and the flat rides are massive. Definitely my favourite section of the park with all the buildings there. What we said right there on the monorail, did you enjoy that?
That was really nice, that was. I like how you go outside, then come inside, and it was nice long ride for the wait time that we waited.
It was about a 10-minute ride, so it was worth it.
It was just a bit warm in there.
I tell you what though, it's so busy. So what you can see going on behind Charlotte, everyone's sat on the floor waiting for this pirate ship, but they're not actually in the queue for the pirate ship. They're sat here waiting to get the tickets.
The time tickets haven't opened yet, so they're waiting for the next set of time tickets. It's so busy, I feel like it's so oversold.
Yeah, it's a shame because it's a great park, but it is definitely oversold here. Obviously, we have come on a holiday here in South Korea, but to be honest, even looking at reviews online, it sounds like it's busy all the time. So yeah, luckily, we did only pay like £20 each, and what we've done like 5-6 rides, and to be honest, you know, we've had our money's worth with what we've seen already. We're gonna get a bit more food now, and then we're gonna head upstairs for the Indiana Jones dark ride. That isn't Indiana Jones, but I keep calling it that. Oh, look at this place. It's massive. Photos and videos just don't do it justice. It is huge. And shortly we're gonna make our way all the way up to the top there to go and experience this other dark ride. But we've come down to these 2 levels now because we've not actually been down here. Lots of food options all the way around in this section. It's just massive, this place.
I can't believe how big it is. The ice rink looks amazing.
It does, yeah, look at that down there. I believe that's included in your admission. So on this level there's also another kids area with this canoe ride. Very well themed. Look at him just over there and his big feet. It looks like you got the lift hill there and go down a small drop. Back upstairs again then now. You got the Tomb of Horror just over there. Looks like some sort of walkthrough. Upcharge attraction. Oh, there we go. Games factory. So much in here. First time I've actually walked on this side, I think, down here. I get that confused because there's that many levels and different like corners hidden away. Big windmill. And yeah, we're gonna head all the way up.
Coffee, but it's like automated.
Oh!
How cool is that? Wow.
What a place. Definitely worth coming here to Korea to see this. Loves to seeing theme parks around the world, discovering them for the first time and taking you all along for the journey with us. Right then, so we're all the way upstairs here now, back at Pharaoh's Fury, the ride. So we're gonna go and get in the queue for this now. Now it looks like the ride is in all this building up there at the top, just behind the track there for French Revolution. So really excited for this. Advertised wait of 100 minutes. However, we've just seen here, tells you about single rider, and there's an arrow down there, so we're gonna go and check it out. Well, it seems like single rider was definitely the best option. We've been waiting for about 30 minutes and we're almost on. Let's look at the ride system. That's why I nicknamed it Indiana Jones, because it reminds me a lot of Indiana Jones Adventure, of course, with Disney parks. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how this rides. Come and join us. And we're off. my POV there from that incredible dark ride. I tell you what, I was very impressed with that.
That was an excellent ride. The set pieces in there were huge. You did an amazing job with the lighting, the audio. What a great ride.
Where are they hiding these show buildings? That's what I want to know. Like the scenes in there were massive, the animatronics. We were looking up at things like 30, 40 foot tall. Or at least it felt that way anyway. Everything in there was so well thought out. I do love that type of ride system. Very similar to Indiana Jones and Dinosaur at the Disney parks, you know, kind of moving around. It didn't have as much movement, but still I thought that what they'd done with this was fantastic. Like there wasn't one single section that wasn't themed. The whole thing was incredible from start to finish, wasn't it?
Well, you just wouldn't expect that. It was just such a good ride. It was just endless. It just kept going and going and going. I was like, this is brilliant. All the scenes were just fantastic.
Yeah, it was like a 5-minute ride. I thought like when we did a big drop, that was like the finale, and then we just pulled back into the loading area, but we didn't. There was more scenes just after that, and things were on such a big scale. Like I say, we were looking up at things that felt like 40 foot, you know, it was incredible. That was, really enjoyed it. I'd go as far to say as that's one of the best dark rides I've ever been on outside of a Disney and Universal park. Like that was really well thought out, and I've been very impressed with the dark rides here today. And if you haven't noticed already, we're back outside now. Much cooler this evening, which is great. It's like 6 o'clock, so we've still got a few hours to go. And I've been doing a bit of research about this building because I thought it looked massive. Well, it's actually the 6th tallest building anywhere in the world. And yeah, fun fact for you, that's taller than any building in the USA. Oh, I knew it looked big. Oh, blown away by that dark ride. Really enjoyed it. What's inside the castle? Got this nice shop just here. Very elaborately decorated. Magic Castle treasures. Got some great merch for this part. Very colourful. Right then, we're about to join the queue for Comet Express over here. Before we do, just going to check and see if there is a single rider queue or not. Fingers crossed there is. If not though, it's a bit cooler out here now. And to be fair, you got all these umbrellas. So yeah, it should make the queue a bit more bearable. So this is a bit of a mystery because it is an Intamin roller coaster. And quite a large one at that. Well, the question is, Charlotte, where is it?
It's got to be underground, hasn't it? Because there's no show building or anything. So I reckon you've got to go downstairs.
Either in an elevator or steps or something. You reckon it's right underneath where we are, buried underneath this whole area? Well, let's go and find out. Comet Express. Oh, and the sun's starting to go down now here in Seoul. Our first ever visit to South Korea. Now that cattle pen queue that we saw was around the corner. And the actual queue is all the way back down here. And it's right around this building as well. There's Charlotte. No advertised queue time. It's a mystery and there's no single rider. Oh, when you're waiting in the queue and Charlotte emerges with 2 large churros. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Oh, how much for these?
It was like £4 or 2.
That's all right, that is. Oh, I love a good churro. Fantastic. Queue's moving all right, to be fair.
It's a big moving.
Ah. As the sun goes down, the queue's been moving quite fast. We've been waiting about 40 minutes, I'd say, and we should be heading downstairs shortly on Comet Express. I do like this theming though, so the Comets fall from space and hit the building. Now this is an Intamin twist and turn coaster, one of only 3 in the world. Never done one of these before. And there we go, the mystery has been unravelled. We're heading down this escalator, underground. Some more queue line. Luckily they're not using any of this here. Some great props around there. Some sort of research going on by the looks of it. Excited for this, Charlotte?
I really don't know what to expect.
Hey, look at this! Massive comet on the front. Oh, and it spins. Oh wow. This is really quirky. I'm excited to give this a go. 2 unique Intamins today. Oh wow. Whoa, can't see anything. There's some big eyes. Oh. Oh, we're picking up pace. Oh. It's like we're on an omni-movement yacht ride. What the hell? Turns on this. Look at this! Woo! I've never been on anything like this before. So much fun on a ride. That is some of the most fun I've ever had on a ride. Like, that was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
That was excellent. That was so unique. Like, we was laughing the whole way around. That was brilliant.
I've got so many questions about that coaster, like how it works and everything. I know in the POV you probably couldn't see much, but you could just hear us having the time of our lives on there. This is why I love traveling to places and seeing new things, because that was just insane. Like, we need more of them around, don't we? Like,
it was spinning like we was on a waltzer.
Yeah.
We was on a roller coaster track. That was brilliant. That was so much fun. That was my favourite ride of the day.
I think I've got to agree. Like,
brilliant.
yeah, that was just insane. Like, words cannot describe it. We went through maybe 3 or 4 big rooms. There was all the planets around. There was just so much going on.
much fun.
But it was the banking on there. Like, there was none of it really. It was like just straight track.
So
and we were propelled round. Like, it was amazing. I just don't know how the ride system worked. Like, is it kicker wheels maybe that's kept boosting the speed? I need to look more into it. But yeah, that was insane. So much fun. It was like a 2-minute ride. Lighting, audio throughout. I mean, I love an indoor coaster anyway. But I tell you what, that must take up a lot of space under here. Oh, that was so much fun. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so glad we got that in. It means we've done all 3 coasters as well, and a lot of the major rides that I was really wanting to do today. Of course, you got like the drop tower and the gyro swing. Yeah, I would have definitely done them if we've had time, but it's one of them that I really want to focus on the unique things that offer different sensations, much like that. You got Fantasy Dreams just here. This is some sort of smaller family dart ride that's also built underneath here as well. I would like to give that a go, but that's got quite a big queue. And that's the thing, because there's just so many people here. Like, everything that you go to has got massive queues. Like this Zamper the Disco has been on like a massive wait all day, probably over an hour. It's that massive cattle pen just over there. That was amazing. Do not miss that if you come into this part. Like, how easy to miss is that? Like, literally, it's got this small entrance. Oh, but that was insane. I loved it so much. Hey, there's the Charlotte Theatre again just over there. And I saw this big castle, so I thought, let's just come and have a look. Yeah, no queue or anything. It's literally just an observation point where you get some awesome views looking out over the park just there. Come and look at this. There's the gyro drop, the castle just there, and then the UFOs down the water. It's about £19 to hire those. Yeah, they're quite expensive. I don't know how long you get. Maybe half hour or so. Oh, what a view. Oh, so we just made our way then back inside, and it looks like some sort of evening show's about to start. Wow, something floating in the air up there. Oh, that's awesome. All the lights, and they've literally been filling this with smoke for ages by the looks of it. Look at them smoke machines, they got them all the way round. So we thought we'll watch it from up here on the next level up and see what's going to happen. It's a mystery. It looks great though. Now this show is called World of Light, and seems like it's a nighttime parade. Look at all the floats coming around. This looks amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the detail on the floats, all the lights, amazing costumes, and we even got acrobats as well. This is amazing. This is Disney Universal level. Much like the daytime parade that we saw earlier on, The show stop scene just here now. It's beautiful, this is. You can tell that people absolutely love these characters. Like, there's thousands of people watching this. It feels very special. Today. I really took us by surprise.
Excellent, that was. Everyone was loving it. So was we.
Hey! Oh, look at the moves. Love it. Oh, what an amazing day. We're just going to have a look at the park in the dark now before we wrap up the vlog. And we're just going to start off by having another look outside at Magic Island, all lit up at night. So I think there might be some projection mapping on this castle. Oh, wow. Straight away, look at the Seoul Tower just there. All the lighting on there. It kind of reminds me of the Burj Khalifa, the fact that it's got all like the pixels on there and they can do all patterns. Ah, yeah, it is, yeah, a big whale. Oh, that's brilliant. It looks better in person than it's showing up on camera. What a stunning building. Like I said earlier on, 6th tallest in the world. Oh, look at this. So at the moment they're running a 35th anniversary projection mapping show on the castle. Hey, there's Comet. So yeah, the show's like all the sections of Magic Island. Oh, it was a nice little mapping show there, only lasted 5 minutes, but still it looked beautiful on the castle. Right then, time for our final look at the park. Here in the dark, we're just going to have a stroll around this main level and show you it all up at night now. Oh, this is lovely. What's really nice is you got all the yellow rope lights on all the buildings around and the windmill and even the balloons above us, they're all lit up now. It's got a real magical vibe about this place. Like, I was just saying to Charlotte actually off camera, I was a bit worried that it was going to feel a bit like knockoff Disney, especially with having the castle out there, and I knew that it was going to be different, but also I was thinking, you know, they're just going to try and be like an indoor Disney park. It's really not. Like, you can tell like they've got their own ideas here, some really quirky attractions, and what they do with entertainment here really makes the experience as well. It's a beautiful park. I'm so pleased that we came here. I really am, and look at this, how pretty is the design. It literally looks like it's something straight out of Planet Coaster. Like all the buildings and the windmill. And I know we've not seen everything at all today, but we've still seen a lot, and that's the main thing. Like, we've not done every single attraction. There's bits that I would love to have still seen, but that's a reason to come back again in the future. First ever visits here to Lotte World, and what an amazing day we have had.
We have had such a good day. Yes, it has been busy, but we have managed to make the most of the single riser queues and get a few more rides in.
That's the great thing, you know, I do feel like the park was oversold today with how many people were here. However, we've had a great time, and we've got on all the rides that I really wanted to. Things like, you know, pirate ships and drop towers, I like doing them, but when there's dark rides and coasters and more unique experiences like the balloon ride, they always take the priority. So when we walked in and saw them crowds, we were both worried. We were saying we might not get hardly anything in today, but we have. We've seen a lot of things, and the entertainment's been a real highlight as well.
That parade at the end of the day was fantastic. Everyone was just loving it.
Wouldn't look out of place in a Disney or Universal park. That was brilliant. Then of course you got some of the amazing rides here. The dark ride quality was fantastic, especially right up at the top, going round on that ride system. I thought that was incredible. I really enjoyed that. And in terms of our favourite ride here, it's probably got to go to Comet, hasn't it?
That was excellent. That was so much fun.
Like, we have a lot of fun when we go on these rides, but I had more fun on that than I have on a ride for a very long time. Like, it was just incredible.
We were both just laughing so much. It was excellent.
It was 2 minutes of massive cheesy grins on our faces, smiles, and not knowing what's coming round the next corner. And even the POV doesn't do it justice. What a ride that is. In terms of other attractions, like I say, things like the balloon ride, very unique. Great to get on that. The monorail was fantastic. There's been some big queues today. We've waited a long time for things, but you know what? It was a public holiday here. It's a 365 park. It's open all year. I think it gets busy a lot of the time anyway. So if you are coming and want to get everything in, 2 days I'd recommend. But you know what? I'm pleased with what we've done. We've had a great time. It's a reason to come back in the future. And thanks for joining us. We've got some on-ride POVs as well, which has been great. I think what I'd like to see them do here in the future is improve some of the operations a little bit, and maybe put in like a high capacity coaster if they've got room for it, because it certainly needs something that can soak a lot of people up, you know.
I'm sure they'll find the room somewhere underground.
Yeah, and we'll get that log flume in again at some point in the future. Like, it looked great, but you know, I would like to have done that. There used to be a Rapids here apparently, but that's closed now. There's so much here. It's like, what a place, really enjoyed it. And our trip here to South Korea continues tomorrow with another first visit. This is to South Korea's largest theme park, and that's Everland.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to this part. And they've got pandas there.
Oh, so I hope we're going to see the pandas, because Charlotte's never seen one before.
I've never seen one, so I really want to see one.
Oh, that's exciting. We've got T-Express, massive coaster to get on tomorrow, and so much more, so come and join us. We're here from Lotte World. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye.